Hey guys, this is Armando at Bonfico. I was working last night. I made some updates to the building of the app, so I wanted to walk you guys through that. First, let's log in as an admin. And the way billing works, billing is mostly controlled through the agreements. If you wanted to look through the existing agreements that we have a gold here that has a $150 registration fee and a $89 monthly fee. Uh, Bronze is a $1 registration fee and a $99 monthly fee. And somebody added a couple of other um, billing agreements, which is great. I'm glad that you guys are using this system. So when you add an agreement, you can start with a blank one. We can even call one, uh, no upfront charges, and make the registration fee 0 and the monthly fee 0. And we'll play with this in a little while. Charges and the agreement text, I'm just gonna leave it blank for now. Well, mostly blank. So I'm going to save that agreement. The important part is that I'm pointing out to you that we have a 0 registration and 0 monthly, and every agreement has a different registration fee and a different monthly fee. So now, if I was to log out here and log back in, suppose as a manager, what happens is if I go to view my clients or add a new client, I'm going to start with Rick Carlisle here because he's one of my leads. And Rick signed up on the gold. So the numbers that were in the gold agreement feed into this page. You can see here in the description it has the price, 150 registration and 89 per month. And this is what I added last night. Below the confirmation button, we have 2 check marks, one for creating an invoice for registration, and it automatically fills in the amount of the registration for this agreement, and the monthly due, which is also automatically filled in right here. The other cool part is that you can set when you want these payments due. So with credit repair, being that a client can ask for a full refund within 3 full business days after they signed, my system automatically will set this date to 4 days after you click confirm complete. But if you want to change that, and let's say you don't want to wait until the 12th to get paid, you want to go ahead and charge them today. So let's go ahead and change this to the 8th. And we can change this to the 8th as well. And as long as these 2 buttons are checked, it's going to create these invoices. The other option is the system will create 12 months of future invoices due on their monthly anniversary, and it's going to do that for you by having this number in here. Okay, so that way you'll be able to plan out how much money you're expecting to bring into the company. Now, if you don't want this, you just change this to 0. Or if you wanted, to plan ahead, you can leave it at 12 or put in any number that you want. I'm going to click confirm complete, and the invoices are being created in the background. Okay, if I log out now and log back in as an admin, and I go to invoices and invoice processing, I can see these 2 invoices just got created. So for Rick, he's got a registration fee of 150 and a monthly service fee of 89. They're due today. By clicking this process payment button, it's going to send that to authorize.net to get processed. That got processed. This just got processed. If I wanted to do a search for invoices, I can type in the client's name, and here are the responses from the transactions that I sent to authorize.net. So you can see this transaction has been approved here. Of course, this is a test system, so nothing actually went through. If it were to fail, it would still show up here on the invoice processing with a failure response. Okay, so that's one way to do the invoices. The other way to do the invoices is, suppose you sign somebody up on the agreement that is 0 registration and 0 monthly fees. You're only going to charge by the items that you do, okay? Or maybe you have some other way of billing. Let's go ahead and log in as the manager. And when you've worked on a client and you have some items that you've put on letters already and the letters have been sent, you can click on select here, and you now have a column here for invoices. Okay, you can invoice one line item at a time if you want. So if I were to click on this item here, I can say, okay, pay per delete, and I'm going to charge him $50 for this one. I can set the due date, whatever date I want, click on save invoice, and now that's attached to this item here. Okay, and typically I would do this when I've looked at the results of the credit monitoring and seen that this is no longer in dispute, this has been deleted, right? And I'll update that item, and then at that point I would click on the optional link to create the invoice, but well, this time I got ahead of myself and created the invoice already. Okay, the other way you can do it is, suppose you're going to charge for multiple items, right? Say I wanted to charge for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items, and all 6 items were deleted, okay? I click on these items here, and I click on this button at the bottom, which is add invoice. And what this button does, basically, it'll make a single invoice for all 6 of those items. So you can say multiple item deletion. Try to spell that right. And let's say the amount that I was going to charge is $250. I can pick whatever due date I want for that invoice. Click on save invoice. And now all these items, they link to that same invoice. Okay. If I log out here and log back in as the admin, I go to my invoice processing, and here they are. That first pay per delete that I did on that one single line for $50, and then the multiple item deletion, which is a single invoice, which was for multiple items, and I went ahead and charged $250 for that. And I can click process payment here, and process payment there, and I should have money coming into my bank account if we're pointing to a real live authorize.net. All right, guys, well, I hope that helps to explain how the building works, and please let me know if you have any questions. Have a great day.